I ain't got no love for a bitch, now she hate me. I'm the trap motivation. I ain't got no home trying to get pussy nigga gone cause he dropped his location. It's a whole lot of lost souls on the paper. Ride with the Grim Reaper, turn you to a...
What up, though? Snow love for the Hate TV. Checking in. And I ain't got nothing but love for you. Today we got T Stuckey Jr. T Stuckey at King T Stuck on Instagram. What's going on with you, family?
You know what it is, free T Stuckey.
All day to the back. Alright, man, so we just gonna dive right in it, man, because you know you've been doing this thing for a minute, but a lot of my viewers don't know you, so we gotta introduce you to my sector, to my whole little wave, you know what I'm saying? Get it moving. So, first things first, what was life like for you from 1 year old to 16 that you can remember?
1 to 16?
1 to 16, like give us that whole little wave right there in the video.
Man, 1 to 16. Well, of course, you know, your younger years, you just figuring out life. I was a cool little nigga. If you ask my grandma, you feel me? She the one who gonna give you the honest breakdown, because my grandma, she really raised us up, you know, as adolescents, as little niggas, you know what I'm saying? She taught us right from wrong, for real. And I was, you know, like a grandma baby, you know what I'm saying? My early years, we was raised off of 6 Mile and Stout, you know. My daddy went to jail 2002, 2003. I was 8 years old. So, you know, I didn't grow up like how most people, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I did, because a lot of us grew up like this, you know what I mean? With no father in the household type shit, you know what I'm saying? So as I got towards like, you know, 14, 15, you know, older, my mama pretty much, you know, took it from there. You know what I'm saying? As far as parenting, we old enough for her to like really drill in, you know, and structure our mentality, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, she kept us in nice neighborhoods, and nice school districts and all that shit like that. Like a lot of people don't know that about me. A lot of people don't know like the school systems and shit like that I grew up in and that I went to. You know what I mean? My mama did a good job of keeping us away from the bullshit, right? So me finding out who I really am and what I stand for, and I want to say like 16 years old, that's really when the fuck shit or...
Alright, we're gonna get, hold on, we're gonna get to that. We just want to know like what was the initial lifestyle from them adolescent years, you know what I'm saying?
Man, cause we was just badass little kids, man. Me and my little cousins on my mama's side, really. As I got older, we're gonna talk about that later. That's really when I got towards with my daddy side of the family. But my mama's side of the family, growing up, it's pretty much was my crew, my hangout squad. I didn't really have no friends and shit like that, cause there was so many of us. You know what I'm saying? We get together, have our own birthday parties. That's 30, 40 motherfuckers right there. So every birthday party, we got all family. We ain't really need no
family that big.
Yeah. So we get together and do crazy wild ass shit. Like, you know, like I hate to even like tap into this, but you know, before 10 years old, my big cousins had us fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we 8, 10 years old, fucking the hoes, smoking weed.
Like what you mean though?
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, niggas 8 years old fucking bitches. Dick barely get hard. We out here fucking hoes.
So how old was the, you know, you feel me, y'all was messing with?
They was definitely older. My cousins was older. You know what I'm saying? If I was 8 to 10, my cousins had to be 14 to 16, because you know they, you know, 4 to 6 years older than me. You know what I mean? Right.
So they got the little, you feel me, doing the Y2C for little cousins.
Yeah, look, this is how I used to go, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mom used to give me $100.
Yeah.
I go to the store and get 100 singles. And I have like a 10 on top or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Put my little rubber band on it. I wanted a knot, you know what I'm saying? So after I come back from the little store, whatever, all the bitches or whoever the hoes is that's over there, they knowing from an early age, I knew what the paper do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I never forget this, man. My little brother bought a bitch a Coca-Cola and she sucked his dick. And this ain't no cap shit, nigga. I'll tell you, I was calling right now here. Verify the whole story.
Say it all off a coconut smile. So look, all right, that's an interesting story. And I'm gonna tell you why it's more interesting. Cause to me, it showed like what you seen growing up. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You just thought that's how money should look. You get what I'm saying? Just by you going to get the singles and having the fat knot like that. So what, like, was you seeing this shit growing up? Was you just seeing large sums of cash?
All right, so from what age?
No, before 16. We still on that before 16.
Hell no, man, cause it's like shit. My mama always had like. See, I can't even do him like that. I had this stepdad growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
He looked out for me so much that I never can talk down on him, or I never can, like, you know what I mean, degrade or lower what he did for a nigga.
Act like he wasn't in the picture too. Yeah,
no cap, because without him, you know what I'm saying, without Mike, and a lot of people in my family, they know that, you know what I'm saying, without Mike, man, I don't know. That's why we was in them good neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? He a lawyer, top-notch lawyer.
Okay.
So this was the other side.
Yeah, right, okay.
So like if he tell you about it, like I told you my grandma, if he tell you about it, he'd tell you that I was a smart little nigga, I got decent grades, and that I was gonna go to college. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna, you know, be something like that. You know what I mean? That's the story he'd have told you, because that's what he probably wanted from me. You know what I mean? Right. So as far as seeing large sums of cash, I seen him driving nice cars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
seen with education and the career.
You know what I mean? I see him paying my mama bills and keeping her happy, and she walking around with Rolexes and shit. So I mean, I seen what the money do. I know what the money do.
Right.
You know what I mean? From an early age. But as far as me just having like large lump sums of cash, or us being like overly privileged as little niggas, that wasn't the case.
Okay. So alright, so speaking on that 1 to 16 still, do you feel like that's when, like, what age did you start messing, like, really rocking with music like that?
See, music came at an early age, man, because
as far as wanting to perform and shit.
Yeah, my pops and shit, he was heavy into music.
Right. What was he doing?
At an early age. So he was like, he is the founder of Motor City Records, right?
Okay.
Motor City Records, that's straight out of Detroit. And he was the first motherfucker that was supposed to sign Eminem. You know what I'm saying? And
okay.
while we on that, shit, shout out to Paul Rosenberg and everything them boys got going on, because shit, I'm for sure finna send you a whole catalog. If you watching this, for sure I'm finna send you my whole catalog. But you know what I'm saying? He missed that, you know, big opportunity being involved in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And having different motherfuckers in his ear as far as this street shit and what direction motherfuckers was trying to go.
So he was for sure fucking with Eminem.
Hell yeah, Proof is my goddaddy.
Oh, okay. Now see, that's something we ain't know.
Yeah, Proof is my goddaddy. Proof and my daddy grew up like this. Proof is like my daddy little brother. He used to live in our house.
Oh, okay. So you grew up with Proof.
I grew up with this music shit, like, you know what I'm saying, AK, you know, AK, Blade Icewood, producer and shit like that. These is motherfuckers who was the founders of this music shit in Detroit. They was in the crib, like, this is the squad my pops was trying to, you know what I'm saying, put together. These is his day one niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right, okay. So you had to, see, and that's what I didn't know, and I'm sure a lot of other people don't really know, you know what I'm saying, because nobody knew that your pops was really fucking with M and Blade and them like that, unless you grew up in that era.
Right.
Like, and that's the part that I kind of want to connect with the viewers, like this Detroit history, the Detroit music history. Like, it stemmed back further than just Peasy and them. You know, they doing their thing, but you know, it stemmed back further.
Yeah, shout out to them boys opening up the doors for us, for sure. Shout out to T Grizzly opening up the doors for us, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
so,
Big Sean, shout out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Babyface Ray, all them boys on their thing, opening up the doors for us, making it easier for niggas like me to tell their story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, all right.
Yeah, they want to pick a battle or pick a fight, or you know what I'm saying?
Why you want to ban Charleston White from somewhere anyway? This nigga is the littlest motherfucker around, and you gonna talk about something I don't get niggas, man. That's what I be saying about that clout shit. That's what I mean. That's why I was saying clout is the main focus, because niggas just really want to go viral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, I understand what you're saying for sure, and I get it. I agree.
All right, now let's get back to your music shit real quick, man. You know, I've been watching what you got going on, man, and I see that you got a new project coming out.
Oh yeah.
Turn my shit on too. You feel me? So, Break that down for me, man. Let's get into that. The track list, how many tracks you got on it, you know what I'm saying? What features on there?
Okay, I'm going through the track list right now as far as what we gonna put on there, cause I got 30 songs that I done picked out of 100 that I wanna pick 15 out of 30. So
right.
I only wanna put about 15 or 16 on that motherfucker. And I got 30 songs to choose from. So I already dropped that one of one. And that was more like me getting off. And that was the shortest one I had of me getting off. That's why I chose that one to do first. You know what I mean? Like, it was a quick run and gun video. We shot it.
Who shot that video?
Kogo Out.
Okay.
Shout out to Kogo Out.
Yeah, he do a lot of videos. He do a lot of videos in the city. That boy came out with too. I just seen it not too long ago, man. So, how important do you feel like it is to have more than one video for your project?
How I feel?
How important do you feel like? Do you feel like it's important to have more than one video per project, or how many videos should you have per project as an artist?
See, I'm really going against what I truly believe by moving how I'm moving right now. And I say that because I'm finna put my project out, and then when I'm just gonna let the numbers build up, and when I see the results from that, then I'm gonna move, you know what I'm saying, in my direction. But how I truly feel is that you should have a single, one song that motherfuckers listen to, one song that motherfuckers know you for. You know what I'm saying? That would be my advice to an artist, is to have a song that everybody know, and then, you know, push that as hard as you can as far as radio, promotion, you know what I'm saying, and really drill that motherfucker as hard as you can, and then drop your albums. Cause if you got a song that motherfuckers know you for, they'll go to the album and try to check out and see what's going on. When you do how I'm finna do is I'm finna drop my whole project, a catalog, because I want y'all to respect my artistry. And I've been doing this so long, I'm not doing this for recognition no more. I'm doing this for the motherfuckers that really already know me, really already listen to my music. And I'm doing that for that fan base, you know what I'm saying? I wanna make sure I get them something that's like, nigga, I ain't dead with this shit. I'm still on this shit. I'm still doing this shit. And here goes a body of music that y'all can listen to while I'm working on finding this single to do what I really want to do. So I'm doing it the opposite way. But if I was to give y'all some advice on how y'all should do it, y'all should probably get a main single first and then drop the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I feel like you should do that too.
Yeah.
But as far as like attacking YouTube, I feel like you gotta have multiple videos for your project. You gotta dead near have half as many songs, half as many videos as you got songs for your project. Because people ain't really like just going to check for music. They watching videos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So niggas want to see them vids like mud, you feel me? So, yeah, man, you know, you saying you independent right now, right? But are you interested in signing to a label, or are you interested in signing to somebody for distribution?
I'm interested. I'm interested, nigga. Show me some paperwork. Show me something. The next step. That's what I'm interested in, nigga. If it's a motherfucking deal, I'm not really like real picky on it, because I'm ready to actually see something from this shit. I've been doing this shit so long, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck if it's a record label. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's nigga, I take this shit back to how they used to do it and get a small ass company that's just starting with a whole bunch of money and I'm their priority. Nigga, come on. I don't give a fuck where it's coming from. I don't give a fuck somebody hit the lottery, nigga, and then they got a bag to spend on a nigga like me. Come on. I'ma quadruple your investment, motherfucker. I need a business partner. I need somebody with a load that's gonna believe in what the fuck I got in this brain, because I got the ideas, dog. I got movies. We got scripts and shit I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? We got my man's doing a podcast right motherfucking now. This shit is genius, nigga. We got different avenues. You know what I'm saying? I got my niggas doing all different kinds of shit. You know what I mean? So I'm interested all the way around. I need assistance. I need help. I need. And all these ideas gonna come to life, and we gonna make money.
Alright, so Sticking on the topic with your new project, Turn My Shit On too. What features you got on there?
See? None. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I got I got my cousin, Rich Rap, baby.
Okay.
Been jugging. I got Rich Boy Toriano, Mafia, baby. You know what I'm saying? These niggas gonna be laughing so hard at this. You know? I got Big Esco. And these is artists that been around me my whole life. You know what I'm saying? That's why this album came together so easily, because it wasn't forced on no level. Like, all of these records that I done picked was just like us on some mob shit, hanging around recording.
Okay, so
You know what I'm saying? I done bought the equipment. I got the Apollo Twin, the U87, nigga.
So
I got
the in-house studio.
yeah.
Okay.
But we go to the lab though, you know what I'm saying? We shoot up the Mix Factory and my nigga 1000, my nigga Calico Studio. So we shoot to the lab and we work. I work daily, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna leave here and go straight to the studio, and I make a song every day.
Okay, so right now, all right. So speaking on in the future, who are some artists and producers in and out of the city that you want to work with?
Like, the sky's the limit, right?
Yeah. Like, just people you want to work with.
Man, I gotta get a song with Chris Brown.
Chris Breezy.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you trying to go platinum?
Man, dog. I need a song with Chris Brown, and then I need a song. With Future.
Future.
Man, hell yeah, I need a song with Future.
Okay, Future.
And I'm gonna say this last name, dog, because this is gonna set me for the rest of my life. My nigga Drake. So them the three motherfuckers that is on my list. But as far as like artists, and please, when I say this next list, don't think it's no different from the first list. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The first list is just something that I feel like is gonna establish me, like.
As an artist, yeah,
but my wish list on something that I think genuinely flow with my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First thing first is I'm going my nigga Jeezy. I gotta get a song with Jeezy. Hell yeah, nigga. That's somebody y'all done listen to my whole life, nigga. I gotta have a song with Jeezy. If you listen to my ad-libs, that's where they come from, nigga. Like, it might be different words, but yeah, you know that. I like the whole thing. It's really like Jeezy flow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going Jeezy first, and then immediately after it's my nigga Lil Boosie.
Okay, Boosie.
And then immediately after that is Mozzie. A lot of motherfuckers be hip to Mozzie. Mozzie just got signed, nigga, to CMG.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, my nigga Mozzie. Hell yeah, Mozzie is a real one.
Free Mozzie.
Hell yeah, he locked up right now, right?
Yeah.
He be right back though, right?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's something short, something light.
Yeah, it was for some gun shit. So, alright, man. Now, we gonna get into this section of the interview called Finish the Sentence. Now, I start the sentence, I stop, and you say the first thing that immediately come to your mind. Feel me? Alright. If I had $1 billion, what you gonna do, nigga?
Say it again.
If I had $1 billion, I would.
If I had $1 billion, I'd make investments to make another $1 billion.
Okay, that's a good answer. If I could smoke with anybody, I'd smoke with
Snoop Dogg.
If I could meet anybody in the world, I'd meet
Me.
who?
If I could be anybody in the world, who I'd be?
No, me. If you could like meet anybody.
If I could meet anybody in the world.
Anybody.
Dead or alive?
No, I'm still alive right now.
Still alive. If I could meet one motherfucker. Jay-Z.
Okay. If I could have played in any movie, I would have been this person.
You ever seen Blue Hill Avenue?
Yeah. That was a classic.
No, that's my movie though. But If I could be one movie, and something that I really like. It's this movie called Illegal Tender.
Okay.
And the nigga had the charger and everything, you know what I'm saying? And his daddy died at a young age and his mama had to hold it down. And the same niggas who killed his mama, they fuck around and try to come back, smoke him in as OG. And that nigga was like a little gangster, you know what I'm saying? OG was the real gangster, but he was like a little gangster, you know what I'm saying? I like that movie. I also like Hardball. Man, that's a hard question.
Man, I got them good ones, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a hard question. One movie.
I mean, you already.
All right. It's this movie called Blank Check. It's this little nigga, you know what I'm saying? And this car ran into his bicycle and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga write this check off, and then just the little nigga put $1 million on the check, walk it to the bank, dog, give him the whole $1 million. You know, I could be that little nigga. I love that right now.
Man, all right. So we gonna go back to the questions now. How important is credit?
Man, as far as what I'm learning right now, credit can take you a long motherfucking way, man. Credit can take you out the streets. And I say that like on some real gangster shit. Like credit can take you out the streets. That's the goal, nigga. The goal is to support our people, look good doing it. You know what I'm saying? Be able to be assistance and to be available. You know what I'm saying? If we make one or two wrong mistakes and we ain't available for the next generation, then we lost. So credit can really like put you where you need to be. You gotta develop relationships with companies, and you do that through having decent and good, you know what I'm saying, credit. And credit is going up now, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have 800 credit scores, you know what I'm saying, to be like in the ballpark, you know what I'm saying? So I think credit is damn near like, you gotta, man, get you some credit. And if you don't know what I mean by that, do some research. Nigga, get you some credit. Keep you some credit.
Fact, hell yeah. And learn the side of the business of the music if you gonna do music. You feel me? That's what I say. Because you gotta know the business too, man. You feel me? So speaking on things we live by, man, what are some principles and morals that you stand on and you live by on the day to day?
The principle and morals of what?
That you live by, that you stand on. What's some of those?
Man, I feel like you give respect, you get respect. I feel like when you walk around with a nasty mentality, man, and you walk around with nasty energy, that's what you're gonna get back. So I feel like life is a reflection. So I definitely feel like, man, no matter what, no situation and at no time give you the opportunity or give you the power to tell on somebody. So, you know, I feel like whatever is handed to you, man, stay prayed up and go through and do what you gotta do. And that's what I was talking about as far as being available, man. Everything is about life choices. So I feel like some of the choices that we make as adults, sometimes we gotta live with the consequences. I just feel like we don't have to lie no more, man. And I feel like when you lie, like, man, you really disabling yourself. And you like, you're being a fraud to yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? And as you keep on lying and shit like that and building bigger lies, I just feel like, man, it puts you in a worse position. And sometimes people say the truth will set you free, man. The truth just makes shit real. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if you go with that from the beginning, as far as just being honest, their life would be a lot easier for a lot of us, man. Just be honest with this shit. It'll alleviate a lot of headaches. And you know what I'm saying? Straight to the point with a lot of shit. And I mean, I'm standing on business, dog. It's like, man, we don't tolerate disrespect. Disrespect has to be retaliated. You know, that come with retaliation and all that stupid ass nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know, man, I'm just at the age where I'm tired of a lot of dumb shit. Now it's just time. Only thing that's making sense is money.
Right.
Like when I count money, it's just like, damn, I remember I used to be like, man, money ain't thing, money ain't nothing. I used to blow it. I used to do stupid shit with it, all kind of shit like that. But it's like, man, money is power. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be smart with our money as a group, as a community. We need to be smart. We need to come together. Like I was just telling my family the other day, I'm like, man, shit, all of us got on Rolex watches. Why we ain't got no family business? Making thousands of dollars a week, making money for all of us to. We the next niggas not, so we gotta fund the family reunion. We gotta fund the barbecues, and we gotta make sure all the grown-ups got their mic cards and all that shit like that. So we them niggas not. You know what I'm saying? And as I was growing up, the women did that in our family. You know what I'm saying? So the women did that in our family. So as we growing up, we didn't watch the men in our lives doing it because all of our fathers pretty much was either locked up or dead. Speaking on my family. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like niggas gotta stay focused at this point, and we gotta support the family.
Right. So look, man, you know, it's been a whole new wave of people wearing buffs all around the world. And as me and you both know, and majority of the people watching this, that buff started in Detroit. You know, like Cartier's blew up because of us. We are the initial people that started wearing buffs. So how do you feel about buffs right now with everybody in the world wearing them and it's getting recognition as far as that?
Well, I feel like it's an accessory. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's an accessory. And as Detroit niggas, I feel like it's something we just be like, shit, it's something we need, we gotta have. I got a pair of buffs, nigga. I got some white sticks. I just ain't gonna wear them today. But nigga, that's what we do. That's representation of us. And when we go somewhere else, like we put them bitches on, nigga, they know. All them niggas is from Detroit. And if you ain't from Detroit, they gonna ask you, where you from? You gonna give them an answer. They gonna be like, oh, okay. Because they was expecting you to say Detroit.
Right. Niggas gonna walk off. Niggas gonna walk away from your ass.
Yeah.
I did not have my bus on all the time. I told the nigga I was from Detroit, and he asked me where's my bus at. For real, like where your bus at? You from Detroit? Like that? I'm like, damn, shit.
Right. You wanna know your whole address, nigga? Whoops, all Detroit.
Damn, man. Shit, like you better have some bus in front of D for real. So, all right, man, we're gonna get ready to wrap this up, man. Go ahead, shout out your Instagram, any people you want to shout out, you know, anything you want to say, man, it's your chance to say it right now.
You know, it's free Stuck, man, free Big Meech. You know, welcome home, Mob, Uncle Mob, you know what I mean? Shit, niggas just gotta come together, like I say, man. You know, it's time for the shit to start making sense. You know, don't make money, don't make sense. Nigga, shout out Southwest T, shout out BMF, you know, shout out my nigga Lil T, shout out Lil Meech, shout out my niggas, Rich Way Toriano, Rich Robin Juggin, PA Esco, Fat Ty, you know, my cousin Cordell. Nigga, free my cousin Juan. You know, niggas got a lot of love out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's time for this shit to make sense. That's what it is.
All right, man. Matter of fact, before you get up out of here, we gonna do these couple of pick ones. I'm gonna throw two out there, and you pick one. So
say it again.
We gonna do these pick ones. I'm gonna give you 2 words, and you pick one that suit you. You feel me?
Yep, just say them loud.
So it'll be like pussy or money.
Say it again.
Pussy or money.
Money.
Swisher Leafs or Backwoods. Swisher Leafs.
Backwood.
Alright. Netflix, Tubi, or Amazon Prime.
Tubi.
The studio at the crib or the studio facility, like going to the real studio.
The other studio.
Vacation spots, Cali or Miami.
Miami.
Basketball or football.
Basketball.
Lean or liquor.
Who?
Lean or liquor?
Lean.
Cali weed or Detroit weed?
Cali.
The Wire or The Sopranos?
Mm-hmm.
The coupe or the sedan?
Cool.
Steak or fish?
Cool.
Steak or fish?
Fish.
And paid in full or minutes to society?
Paid in full.
Alright, that's it. Man, I mean, I kind of want to talk about the spiritual side. You think we should talk about that? Alright, good. Alright, so man, I noticed that you got these beads on, man. You know, I know what they are. You know what I'm saying? But
My leggings.
yeah, man, we want to go ahead and have you talk about it. What are those beads and what do they represent to you?
Like a lot of people ask me that shit too, right? And I always kind of like just give them a short answer. And I just tell them like, you know, it's a world, that's first. And I just don't put nothing before God, man. It's just like, I feel like God led me to speak to my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? The people that came before me. And the people that came before me, you know what I'm saying? I like to appease them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people get scared of this worship word. You know? But if you ride past every church in the world, every church in the world, you're gonna see the word worship. And they want you to worship something. And it's just like, I worship God. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I speak to my ancestors and I ask them, you know, which ways to go. You know what I'm saying? I give them offerings and stuff like that. And then we got warriors. You know what I'm saying? We got warriors of the world.
But
and it's just like,
hold on, I don't want you to get too off track. But what do the beads represent and what do they mean to you specifically? Just that part.
See this necklace right here? This is an ancestry necklace. This come from my granddaddy. And he passed away. It say JJJ, Jack Johnson Jackson. This necklace right here, you know what I'm saying? This is a representation of one of my ancestors. Somebody I was very, very close to coming up. This is somebody I communicate with. So then, I got these beads right here as far as my warriors. And if you know anything about Ifa, you know what I'm saying? You can dig into warriors and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, everything is up under God. And this is just my spiritual protection to fight, help me fight all the wicked battles and shit out here, because it's a world. You know what I'm saying? And we need spiritual protection all around. You know what I mean? And a lot of people ask me, am I Muslim? And they ask me that because there's like a lot of similarities of how I move. Like, I don't eat meat. I ain't ate meat in 7 years. You know what I'm saying? And like, and I pray on Mondays when I'm praying to my folks and shit like that. And when I'm praying to my ancestors and shit, and I'm burning ancestry money, you motherfuckers be looking at me like, bro, what are you doing? Right. And it's just like, bro, I'm in tune with the shit y'all trying to act like ain't here. You know what I mean? But then motherfuckers normalize the same shit I'm talking about when they say, damn, I'm drunk as hell. Let me pour a shout out to my dead homies. My nigga, right. What you doing? You pouring a shot to the dead. Right. But you looking at me like I'm crazy for talking to my granddaddy. Make it make sense. But you know.
So basically, yeah, so it's a spirit, so you really spiritually connected.
For sure. I just told you my mama got a candle store. Y'all make sure, Motor City Candles and more. Y'all Google it. Y'all go check that motherfucker out.
Alright, man, well, shit, you know, that's a whole wrap, you know. Make sure y'all tune in for the next episode. We're gonna have some more coming, man. We're gonna start getting some different guests in here, some different people hosting. It's gonna be a lot coming from No Love for the Hate TV, man. Stay tuned, man. We out. What up, though? This No Love for the Hate. Thanks for tuning in. We almost at 10,000 subscribers. We got like 6,000. So run that up to 10,000 subscribers for me. Run them views up, man. Appreciate it. Stay tuned. And don't miss this hot content that's about to drop next. Peace.